Just yesterday versus Copenhagen Flames, his Vertigo performance was popping off, and Hobbit is hopping off down into the B bomb site with Masuda now tested, but a clean headshot as he turns to Exile slows this somewhat. Bomb on the ground. We've got a lurk about to come through apartments. That's going to get caught by NaVi. Beauty of a play there. Patience is key. Apex and Dupree within that marketplace, waiting for Magis to come join them. Good call out in terms of frag grenades. I mean, you take that. Dupree's going to go pushing forward. Apex with him. Looks like Vitality want to go on the offensive, and that's why. Clean headshot with the P2K. Apex now, he's going to get a chance at NaVi, waiting for his teammates to also come at this, and it's Magisk to turn Inters into the clutch. 1 versus 3, he is done. Apex with 3 kills this pistol. Vitality.
That will matter. 8 hits coming on, they lean this way, Masuda opens up.
Nice clean FAMAS frag. There's the push out from the ramp. Gonna start dropping the utility that's here. Magisk goes adventurously towards the top of the staircase. He's got support still towards Connector. That's his second kill, but Inters will clear Apex off this bomb site. zywoo's activated, and that element of surprise worth its weight in gold. Shiro to the clutch 1v3, and there's just no time for this one. So the decision out of the gate to push zywoo into Palace comes back to be the difference maker, because there was still the opening from ramp. There was still a kill to be had in Connector. It is zywoo to close it.
Doesn't realize how far they've gotten. And
right there.
He can even get peek from Cat. Yeah, okay, he has to flick upwards. They don't think he's still there.
Shiro wins the fight onto the deep A player. That's Magisk removed. NaVi, frontline runner. Masuda under pressure, but at least killing the apartments player could have helped. Masuda, multi-kill potential. Yes, sir. 3 A's in the name, 3K on the backside, and a bit more damage done to him, but he's calling for Dupree to come help, and sure enough, there's another answer. 4 frags from Masuda.
Damn, the quadruple A battery.
Crucial round.
Yeah. I think they dropped they missed their top con smoke. It landed above Connector, and they crossed by zywoo, and I think he saw an opportunity, but was aiming low, thought they might phase the smoke into Connector, come up into the A site. A wonderful hold. You know, a super standard, but incredibly strong smoke. They're getting ready to push Palace, I think, off this pressure, so they can hold this. Oh, shot in the leg.
And Dupree cleans up Hobbit. So Exile is going to be limping into this one. Magisk doubles in from the staircase. He'll take down Exile, leaving zywoo to stay full focused over towards ramp.
A bad decision. NaVi does have a gap here. I mean,
Inters is going to have to jump down to get him. NaVi,
they just disrespects the smoke.
Oh, that's so sick. The timing to get away from the player in the jungle and find that kill, plus Inters clears corner. Another headshot. NaVi with utter excellence.
Damn, dude. That was the only way that has to focus on the site itself. And they do such a good job of not simply jumping out of the window. They clear far today. They've been moving at the right speed. They're about to turn the corner on Cat. Dupree's going to have 2 enemies in front of him.
Ooh, 2 kills.
Oh my God.
3 kills.
Masuda.
Another tag. Gambit. They just walked into a 2-player bomb site.
Flanked by a P2K and scared.
No way. Apex gets cleared off of the back end. Magis comes through with the MP9 kill and through the wall, Dupree.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's a stunner.
The pace is really good from Gambit. They get into the spot they want to. Cat splits a classic anti-eco strat. They find the 2 players they need, but both those players, they do the most with the least. A scout and a deagle for 4 kills. Let's see if it works for Magisk.
He's got to deliver here now. Keep Gambit at bay. First one's good. Can't manage to spray into Inters as he takes a wider swing, but zywoo
goes up the ladder.
No scope to the forehead of Inters. Hobbit swings out from ramp because zywoo was drawn forward. And Hobbit sensed that moment, but that's a big pickup from Dupree.
The patience.
It pays off.
2 on 2.
Drastically, but Dupree running forward, not going to expect Hobbit to have tucked into the corner. Hobbit sharp as ever. 3 kills. There's no reason to think that stops. Exile. Oh, he's been posted on this angle. Don't you look away again. Because the headshot's there for the taking. zywoo also dead, dude. No trade. Exile just tears through what was that B site. Maybe Apex can deliver. He just looked away from Hobbit's head.
Bomb's gonna come
right
towards
there.
him. There's
it's
a lineup.
You know, he's not able to snap it back, but Dupree, that's an execution to the back of Exile. And there is potential as he jumps beyond the op of Shiro.
He avoids it. Gambit are very good at changing it up, and You never know how long they're going to be in a position. That's the other biggest thing. They basically make you...
The Hobbit walking around as he pleases. zywoo tucked underneath the palace. Missed deagle shots and a crisp entry from Gambit.
So good right now.
Minimal utility, good prediction on the positions, and Inters wastes no time to take over Staircase and gun down dupreeh. That solo A1S. Shiro on point, sharp as ever. Finalizes.
Vitality just trying to put together the remaining balances that they have to make buys happen.
Let's see what Hobbit can deliver us here. He's got reinforcements coming from the underground.
He doesn't even have to engage. This just gives you a speed up on the A site, and they can come out of Palace now knowing mid control's been taken over. All the CTs have their eyes forward in mid. Magisk will be the last defense and connector.
He turns attention fast enough. nafany jumping down to the site will catch Magisk, or what was left of him. dupreeh, though, kills Hobbit. So it is just this all-in that was Inters from behind.
The double swing.
He falls to 12 HP as Shiro will find plant. Man advantage for a 10th terrorist round win. That's what Gambit are gunning for. dupreeh destined to death. The frag finds its target, and Masuda the final victim unless he can clutch in the 1v2. We saw good impact from that B site. And right now, he's got a smoke and a flash to work with. nafany coming back from Ticket ends this. 10 rounds from Gambit's T side. They are omnipresent. Map 1. Beyond the halfway point now. Axile, he loses his teammate on the back of the site as Magisk and dupreeh will open up. But Axile's still here. Maybe he buys time patiently. He awaits his teammate in Shiro, and look at that push. He jumps out from market, gets 2 headshots. dupreeh, I believe, was on the reload, but dupreeh is also in with the clutch. As he shuts down the first one, goes for the repeat. Shiro tucks close. Such a difficult thing to predict. Shiro's moving within the bomb site. Hobbit's actually just right behind bench now. Oh,
give him a chance.
A little one. The slightest of shivers sent down Vitality's spine as 13.
Wow.
Hands down, lowest performance in the server.
Not Zygote.
Axile gonna survive Magisk's push to the top of mid. dupreeh also now down for the count. So everything goes well towards middle for the CT side. Hobbit just hiding in his hole beneath the palace. Shiro's rotation upwards. Gambit are...
And this will help you actually get up cat as well.
Yep.
Pressure now on Inters.
Ooh, Axile here on the catwalk. Inters allowed to just focus forward. Oh!
What?
Axile 3-4! All headshots! He knows where Masuda's at. He gets canceled out by Masuda, but a 4-piece!
And I think the next two are inside of halls. Oh, that's ridiculous with the spray. With a straight back, Axile hits that spray. It was under the guys at the top con smoke at a weird timing, but their firepower.
And it doesn't stop. He'll clear Magisk off of middle before Shiro will miss the op shot, but remember, Hobbit's still tucked on Sandwich, unbeknownst to the T side. Apex has managed to get underneath the balcony, and that's a clean trade from dupreeh to take Hobbit out of the pocket. No pressure being applied from the ticket booth. They could just wrap around and take default. Not that they know this. Shiro holding cross. This could be crucial, but no. dupreeh wants to be the difference. What goes around comes around. And dupreeh sent packing out of this one as Inters will attempt this clutch. Masuda plants, and it's a very rapid rotation.
Doesn't know about Apex.
Still, the peak comes through. Apex cannot afford to die. Inters just one left, 15 HP, bomb super far gone. He's got the kit, he's gonna stick it all the way. No, he gets off.
Wait, what?
It was very close. It was very close. Oh, the bomb blows up and that...
Could he have stuck that?
I don't think so. To just close out that round. This one's looking like a bit of a quicker pace here. nafany's gonna be under pressure. Tech9 dealt with. zywoo dead again. 3 kills, 17 deaths, an immediate slaughter of the masses. Vitality, they walked down into the base of mid and they never came home.
Just like that, man.
Of course, Gambit, they wanted to start the series here on Mirage, and now I can see why. That round over in an instant. I mean, players running with backs turned to the top of connector like that. I don't question the individual level of their players, but I do emphasize that of Gambit. And with Apex dead immediately, trying to jump down and play around smokes, Axile also just feeding. They are done. There is not a single point of damage dealt to Gambit. This is a masterclass performance on Mirage. And Gambit are cranking the dial in terms of individuals. Hell, in terms of team play. The preparation looks perfect. And the path seems clear. A run back in the lower bracket if they can take this next map. This one, no contest.
That's also made it very fun to watch.
Smokes being set from Apex. And Magisk as well with the utility dumped down into the pit. NaVi's going to be forced to change position. And zywoo turning it up a notch. All right, let's see it, folks. Axile. He's going to get the headshot. If there's anybody that's going to just cancel all of Vitality, you'd feel like it was Axile.
Oh, that nade could have been a kill.
And instead, it's a
dud.
Apex
dies. He's low. Another nade. Oh,
Perfect.
It's over. Axile saves the day with that 3K.
Now Magisk.
zywoo's back.
Yeah, right. A couple kills as he falls out from pit. Regardless, it's going to have to be fast or just look for exits and try to make this costly. But I don't know, man. They're still on the cusp of trying to force this issue. And zywoo, he's going to cut down Axile. A headshot immediately onto Hobbit. zywoo starting to push up the numbers, and Magisk offers us a double. So there was nothing there to stop it on short side on the actual hit. And then when they finally take short themselves, Gambit mowed down.
That was weird because they didn't have a kit. If they did, I could understand the attempt. And what's funny is, like, Gambit basically never try retaking things. So in that position, it felt like, Hobbit quietly takes this gun and gets off onto the rotation.
They're going to get onto this A site.
Yeah, this is a powerful angle from Shiro. I know it's just a P2K, but they don't know he's here just yet. Inter's spotting the cross.
Inter is able to peek out with Shiro's pistol. dupreeh just lines them up, turns around with zywoo, and this is that duality in Vitality. With zywoo and dupreeh, shoulder to shoulder, it's
I kind of want to extend that to everybody because for whatever reason, there's just been so many slow starts.
I mean, there's no doubting that zywoo's still like an F1 caliber edge. A movement from library to the CT spawn here from Inters. He's under pressure, delivers one, and zywoo straight away the trade. dupreeh grabs bomb, and they're starting to move back, but that bomb gets cut off with 30 seconds to spare. An incendiary on top of it. Axile, he's kind of drawn between two directions, but he delivers another kill! And the headshot comes in from zywoo, an answer. With such little time, 20 seconds, he's worried about the banana push, but that's not the case for this desperate attempt at a plant. And zywoo killed with hands busy, Apex dead. Hobbit delivers the 2K they need. Gambit, their second round win.
Hey.
Shiro moves through the CT spawn.
He's holding one key flash here.
NaVi posted on top of Nubox. There's Hobbit again, impactful, and NaVi lines him up. Easy pickup for NaVi. 4 frags to his name. Kicks it off on Banana and kicks him back down more aggressive.
I hate telling Gambit how to play because they make these passive setups work that like in a way that other teams cannot.
Ooh,
but
Magisk again.
Yeah, they're trying to take the fights a little bit early. We go down 1-1 in material here. Oh my god, Inters, will you get spotted?
Suda, he just caught Axile. Axile's got the cover of the box, turns it onto Apex. Now, all the Vitality have is this attack from the Moto side, and Inter's perfect position. A near 2 versus 4 unless dupreeh comes in big. He sprays down the second. And when you're trying to fight head-to-head with the likes of zywoo, with a 1v4 halfway there, he's already got Shiro encroaching on his left, so close, dangerously close. dupreeh, just one more. But he doesn't even look away. He stays fixated on balcony, and Shiro will sideline him. A denial against Vitality at a tied game at 5.
dupreeh, by splitting up in the retake, went out halls and a slow crawl from the arch, even though Shiro was there for all but 15 seconds. This was a position that you couldn't prepare for. Axile had to get creative. Sitting on the front of default, he was getting pressured from Arch, did not get never seen this work well. I think niko maybe pull this off one time, but I feel like eventually you die. Let's see.
Can't get a second. Shiro gonna shut down Arch side. Apex still hunting for the pit player. That flash blinds him, but there's no...
They don't believe he's here or what?
No hit. I mean, they need to know. He put out the fire. He put out the fire himself.
They didn't didn't see any nade go his way. They should have been aware of Pit, and dupreeh is just kind of stuck here. And this is the thing, it's really hard to scale, but he finds one. Okay, second chance of the 1v4. What can you do?
Hobbit's
one in
close.
cold. dupreeh, will you clear it properly?
Oh, he's got
It's
it.
enough. Headshot in.
35 HP, another attempt for dupreeh. Vengeance and revenge on the line, but this time they're way faster. Pressure applied, dupreeh, come on now. It's up close, he doesn't know, and Shiro 2-0 over top dupreeh.
Just doesn't move.
Woohoo!
All right. Oh.
Hobbit, oh, what could have been. Nice flashbang at the very least. dupreeh, oh, he gets caught by Inters. A push, and look, Masuda just as uncomfortable.
What a crazy man.
Double 5-7 pickup? I mean, go towards B. It feels like a desperate attempt, but you know, you've got a smoke ahead of you. Magisk, he's gonna push up close against nafany, and they get beyond it. Frag B go, oh, almost destroys those two T's.
Wait, are they gonna catch the bomb?
Almost again.
They're giving him chances.
I mean,
T's are so low.
You can feel that Vitality are frazzled.
Yeah, they're waiting for a push. Axile, will he win this duel? This is
Yes.
the big one. Yes, he will.
Clean headshot into Apex. He holds his Magisk, cuts down Shiro. Now the 2v2. Still no bomb. That will be needed.
No smokes left over for T.
Guns back up. zywoo the full HP. Inters just saw him. Flash into the corner, a peek beyond it. That's good spam damage coming in from Inters as well. Oh, the 5-7 of Inters, 3 kills. And you hear Gambit roar.
Gambit toss one back. Whoa. Pressure on zywoo, actually. And him from the underpass. Oh, wow. Nice. I can't believe Shiro goes wide for that one, knowing zywoo is down there.
Yeah, it feels like they feel the need to do something. Oh. Apex stomping Hobbit like a Goomba. And he's trying to get the follow-up. Will, in fact, shoot through smoke to kill nafany. So Vitality gunning for that 8-7 lead on this T side.
This has been an absolute war.
Whew, back and forth affair as well. Gambit will be going on to their T half, thanking that Inters was able to get that 5-7 round. I feel like, you know, that really does just take a little bit of the wind out of the sails of Vitality. The Frenchman not quite sailing to victory just yet, but off of the back of Shiro's flash, Apex pushes outwards. And a nice grenade here killing Apex, but it is still Vitality to end this first half with that one, this B site. They've seen nothing over from A. nafany gonna be on the front end, fully blinded by Apex's bang. And the headshot right thereafter. We do lose Magisk in the middle of it all, seeing as he burns out from behind oranges, but maybe Hobbit has a little heroics up his...
But they can also try to double peek from CT.
That Gush.
Hobbit's gonna see one. Man, 4 HP between the two of them.
Yeah, that Gush ends things, you'd think.
Shiro makes it back. They don't grab the bomb, they die. At every part of the round, Vitality shaved him down, dinked him.
The shoulda, woulda, couldas stacking up in this series. Felt like most of them were on the side of Vitality with those near 1v4s, but now this one goes their way. nafany pushes through the boiler smoke, just catching zywoo off guard. nafany shooting zywoo in the side of the head. I feel like it's
a better duo.
It's replant. dupreeh's gonna activate. Now they know that he's inside of the graveyard stairs. So difficult to fight his way out of this spot, but honestly, there's a window right now for him to just dive. Axile's gonna wrap around the apartments, and now that screws him over. dupreeh can't manage, and it's gonna need to be Magisk. So he goes ahead and cuts down Axile, leaving nafany still on Arch with the element of surprise. Magisk survives, and zywoo delivers the double. Shiro's gonna take it down into the 1v1, and zywoo's in the open. It's so damn close. Both players exchange a little damage as zywoo backs up. The bomb plant's his for the taking, and Shiro doesn't know.
But zywoo went to halls.
Wrapped where? That's Shiro's question, and zywoo about to give him the answer. The peek, the flick, the clutch!
Oh my god, that's just like the mind games going on in those.
Grenades exchanged down Banana, but Axile getting so close. Apex.
Oh my god, he's getting chased down too.
He is.
Oh, and he'll die before he gets around the corner.
Masuda's chance. He's not having the best of maps, and now he's under pressure. Multiple players coming at him, but only one is needed.
That is so genius, dude.
This time, Gambit, they want to bust Vitality. They want to take everything from them.
He had such a good feeling for what the decision would be, and everybody starts to fall.
CT side in shambles soon enough. Hobbit chasing out from balcony. Gonna find the head of Magisk. And ultimately now, with hindsight behind us, we look at that setup, Apex spamming a smoke with no support from Masuda in that bomb site.
Yeah, that was a gap.
He was CT side, dupreeh versus Hobbit in the apps. Not gonna happen. 2 headshots immediate. zywoo's gonna try to dive back, but he's being chased by Hobbit. And that, my friends, is a clean round from Gambit as they take that T-side lead.
Last 2 anti-ecos, 4 alive for Gambit. A lead now officially, numerically, and I think in feeling as well. Vitality, they can buy. They didn't put themselves in a position to have an op. With the investments that they made, I don't think that they're gonna rely on it or need to. But it is something to know. However, what do we see? NaVi with all the money in the world.
We talk about his multi-kill potential. Now would be just a golden opportunity.
Chance for a boost.
Good flash. Masuda dodges it, turns back into it. It's in fact NaVi blinded by his own teammate. Apex late nades. Whoa, the lineup. He's gonna find more than one as the damage stacks up against what's left of Gambit. Enters. He responds with a team kill and a frag against Apex.
Hey, he's got an op in the post plant. They're not rushing him down. 15 seconds. They could dive this. Flash comes through. Magisk will be first up, and he's dead.
Post.
3 up for Vitality. Op has now transferred to the CT side. Hey, Magisk showing himself right there. That's info.
Apex gonna put out the fire. A little bit of Famas spam. He has been caught on some of these reloads, so he better be cautious. NaVi gets the better of him. AK over Famas. dupreeh forcing his way through, but Axile, just a little bit of cover in that corner is all he needs, and suddenly there is a world of pressure on Magisk inside that pit. You said it, information. Gambit have already seen what's left of this A play. Now, they don't know where he got off to, and they don't know how badly Vitality want to try and hang on. Magisk doesn't wait for them. He makes his move. We've got a player up in apartments and a push through. Inside of Arch, 2 Ts reside.
Oh my God, there's so many lurks going on, but it's still going to end A. We just have one player who ran to B simply to walk through spawn, and zywoo might catch another bullet in the side of the head from NaVi.
Every single time. His kryptonite tonight. NaVi over zywoo, an open door to the B site, and an opener of ninjas versus mouse would be their next target. Oh, but Inters is the target in round 27. zywoo takes his head clean off.
What is that shot? Oh, are they going to peek into B again? How many times have the CTs died here?
The flash.
It comes through, but it comes back, and they get crushed.
Oh, the
again,
peek.
Axile with 2.
Every time he goes for this B site, it's a bloodbath. OT or elimination.
Oh my God.
For this French and Danish fusion.
And zywoo, oh, he's got to be careful he hits this shot. Yeah, this is what it comes down to. Series point, Gambit are on. And they can go ahead and throw bodies at these exits.
From Boiler, Gambit, they hold. Magisk flashed, good attack. That at least drops Hobbit out of this one. A man advantage for Vitality, but at what cost? Apex, 44 health. Magisk in the teens.
Rotations are starting to make their way over back to B.
Right there.
zywoo will eat one, though. That's a bomb as well. In his vision, CTs are going to start coming. He's going to layer it with grenades. Molly to protect it for 7 seconds. T's not panicking. NaVi on another lurk. Does he find a frag?
dupreeh added to the tally of players who are lower HP'd. NaVi, he could serve as the split into this A site. Drops dupreeh on the rotate first. A 3v5 primed to eliminate Vitality. But how do you deal with the players in the bomb site? How do you unearth Magisk from pit? zywoo burned. Magisk dead. zywoo down to a crisp. 3v5, and it looks goddamn flawless. Masuda, he is needed as he has been all map long. And we've got NaVi, 1 HP. It makes a world of difference.
Oh my God.
They continue their run. The returning champions one step closer, but one of the biggest targets taken down. Sayonara, Vitality. They come up short, and they will not be a part of playoffs.